And as the bell rings, you can tell from the look in John Cena's eyes that he is ready to do work.
Hustle, loyalty, and respect. That is the battle cry, Michael. And we all know that when it comes to the squared circle, there is no one with more hustle than John Cena. He certainly has that motto on his side here tonight.
And he's standing in the ring with the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. From the top rope. What? Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Cena has no control here.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Going for sliced bread. Oh, countered into a power slam. He's going for it all. Heading back to the ring.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Corey, any particular strategy you see for The Rock here in this one?
Simply put, Cole, The Rock needs...
The People's Champ! Are you ready for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment? Oh, and that buys some time.
Working on their arm.
Ooh, eats a big right. Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
The Rock taking complete control.
Yeah, Rock looking like he's about to knock Cena into 1,000 little fruity cereal flakes.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Cena stays off the attack. He gets out of the way.
Rock has Cena right where he wants him.
There it is! The Rock with a rock bottom!
John Cena won't come back from that.
2 count.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner,
There's the bell, and Stone Cold is revved up to get this fight going.
One of the most influential superstars to ever step into the ring, Stone Cold brings the physical prowess to back up every word that comes out of his mouth. It's a long list of people Austin's humiliated both verbally and physically. Come to think of it, Saxton, Cole, you're both on the list.
Okay, let's not go dragging up the past, Corey.
My goodness, I hope he's ready to go one-on-one with the Great One, because The Rock is primed and ready to put boots to, well, you know what.
Well, it's reasonable to think that's in his very near future, Byron. It's tough to bet against The Rock.
Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
Serious intensity from The Rock as he drives Austin back.
The physical ability of The Rock has to be weighing heavy on his opponent's mind going into this match.
That's true, Cole, but you can't lose focus on the task at hand. You have to be prepared physically as well as mentally to take on The Rock. If you focus on one without the other, The Rock has you beat before you even step into the ring.
He's starting to struggle here.
The Rock just lighting him up with that electric offense.
Turning the tables there. Uh-oh. And he's a step ahead of Austin.
He eludes the contact.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam!
Austin in a state of distress now.
Not a familiar situation for Austin.
Hits him with a spine buster. The Rock might have shown he has the rattlesnake's number with that one.
Uh-oh. About to rock bottom.
Is that enough to take out Austin?
Is it enough? The cover!
He stays alive. He stays alive.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
It isn't over yet. The Rock has to find a way to persevere.
Lift off.
Lands the splash.
Cover.
is over.
Here is your winner!
We're officially underway, and when you talk about Hulk Hogan, you're talking about an icon who is guided by truth, justice, and the American way.
Every part of Hogan's life represents another aspect of Americana. The red, white, and blue, freedom, and riding up and down the roads on his motorcycle.
Hogan's love of the USA inspires him to defend the WWE against the most evil individuals, and no one is getting in the Hulkster's way.
Yeah, but The Rock isn't all flash and no substance. He was born into the business.
From the top rope, good Lord, taking flight. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win. The Rock going on the attack with unrivaled confidence.
Proving why he alone is the great one.
The Rock saw that one coming. Count out may be imminent here. Really testing fate right now. Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me.
He's on his heels a bit now.
Yeah, as this match goes on, he's learning exactly what it feels like to run into a
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
We know The Rock is not one who battles confidence issues, but he made a bold statement earlier guaranteeing victory in this match. That sent the game Triple H into a fit of rage.
The Rock's a master orator. I'm sure the pukes in the WWE Universe loved reposting his guarantee and adding cute little hashtags, but this is the cerebral assassin. Triple H is better than anyone who has ever laced a pair of boots, including the Great One. What a barrage of stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
What a drop kick.
And that winning strategy of Triple H's hits a speed bump on that attack.
Nope. Launching.
Through the air and connects.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Triple H facing a beatdown.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. The cerebral assassin showing how he earned
From the top rope, beautiful drop kick.
The Rock is going to take charge and show why he is the Brahma Bull. But with Triple H as your opponent, you can't afford to make a mistake. Corey, how does the Great One combat against the game?
The Rock can bring the pain with the best of them, especially when it comes to throwing thunderous right hands. But Triple H is a student of the game and a superior ring technician. If Rock makes a mistake, Triple H will make him pay dearly.
And The Rock is looking to do what he does best. Lay the smacketh down. Answering back.
Drop kick finds the spot.
He may be in a bad way here.
Until that bell rings and his arm is raised, The Rock's making it absolutely clear that he's going to keep bringing it.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And Rock getting the
It's unthinkable. Someone beat...
Triple H hooks the arms. This is vintage Hunter in here.
Pedigree. Trademark execution from the game.
Makes a cover. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
How'd he do that?
And Triple H is now realizing he has a different breed of opponent here tonight. The game is going to have to pull off all the stops to close this out.
Here it comes. Rock bottom. Is it enough to put Triple H away?
That's gotta be it. 2. And the kick out.
Next level guts. Next level fortitude on display from the game. What a kick out.
The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be desperate enough to do it again after that kick out, guys.
Swings for the clothesline.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Rock Spinebuster.
The Rock's on a warpath, and Triple H is directly... The millions and millions are prepared to experience...
People's elbow.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
Looking for the victory. There's 2. And The Rock gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Whether it's on the big screen or in the squared circle, The Rock loves to have the spotlight on him.
Wherever The Rock goes, he is the main attraction, the moneymaker. He doesn't know how not to succeed.
I'm sure the Great One thinks this match will just be another one of his great successes.
And we know Eddie Guerrero is one of the top competitors in WWE. But my question is, can Eddie remain composed? Or will his emotions take over and get the best of him?
Saxton, please. Eddie Guerrero is a second-generation superstar from the top rope.
Whoa, what a landing! They got all of that, just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Knee right to the temple.
Pretty drop kick. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Showing exactly why he's the Great One.
Big match here for The Rock. Corey, how do you think he can ensure he walks away with the win here?
By putting that expertly sculpted Hollywood physique to use, Cole, we're looking at an exceptional specimen of muscle and power. I imagine if he puts maximum strength behind every attack, he'll be well on his way to victory.
Boom!
He needs to find his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up.
And a reversal by Guerrero.
Momentum going back to Eddie's corner.
Could be a chance for him to change the complexion of this match.
No!
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Looking to take flight here.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him. From the top rope. Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. The Rock has him hooked. Rock bottom.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
Re-entering the ring now.
The Rock reminding us all once again that we are watching the most electrifying man in sports entertainment at work. Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them.
Ow! The Great One has... Here he goes for the win! Can he close it out? An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner,
Intensity, integrity, intelligence. Kurt Angle definitely practices what he preaches when he steps into the ring.
Yeah, Michael, and sometimes we've seen him take that intensity a bit too far. We've not only seen how far Angle has pushed his opponents, but also how far he's willing to push himself.
That is definitely something to keep an eye on with Kurt tonight, Byron.
And he'll be facing off against The Rock. If Rock was half the size he was, he'd still be an intimidating man.
And he'd still be bigger than Michael.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down.
He has the answer for The Rock. He takes control. Boom kick.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, Rock's not going to let up either. He came here to have a fight and put boots to asses.
Yeah, Rock electrifying the millions watching at home with that move. It's time! It's time for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment! People's elbow! Picture perfect from The Rock.
Cover! 2! He was almost finished.
Kurt freaking Angle is just built different, and he's reminding everyone of that right now.
True fighting spirit on display.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Cover. Is it enough? And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner,
The bell sounds and The Rock looks ready to go in this one. I've got chills.
It's always the same with The Rock. Someone steps up and the great one lays them down. Brahma Bull style.
Tonight has that big fight feel that we all love, and the main reason for that is because of The Rock.
But he's got to be prepared for an all-out brawl with Kevin Nash, because there is nothing pretty about the devastating power Nash possesses. Looks like Kevin Nash got busted up on that one.
An overbearing assault on Nash now.
Big Sexy needs to be resourceful in this situation.
And that might slow down Nash for a moment.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
The Rock, he's thinking big.
To the sky.
Look out below!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. It's easier said than done, but when you're in the ring with The Rock, the best thing you can do is try to shake his confidence. Pester him. Get under his skin. If you could...
There it is!
The Rock bottom.
Nash is in crisis mode.
And he goes into the ring.
The Rock showing what makes him the people's champ.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. That'll stop the count, and this match will
Wait, what's going on here?
Well, he's confused. And I guess he should be. Where is he?
Well, that's what we're all wondering right now, Michael. We got a match going on. This
Look out
music
from
is
behind,
playing
look out
all.
from behind.
There he is.
And that holds Hogan back.
He isn't allowing that burst of attacks to finish him. Strong forearm.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
The Rock set up from bottom.
The Rock has this wrapped up.
Looking for the victory. There's 2. He kicks out somehow.
They say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. But it looks like Nash decided he wasn't going to be anyone's cliche.
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated not getting the fall. And Nash is failing to offer offer any resistance here.
Nash is being kept in check.
Rock plants him with a spine buster. The Great One looking razor sharp. The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam. The People's Elbow. Rock got it. I think it's over. That's gotta be it.
2 count. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner,
Scott Hall isn't talked about often when it comes to the great powerhouses of this sport, but some would argue he really should be. Many of Hall's peers have said that you wouldn't even know what hit you once he got to work on you.
Yeah, the bad guy knows how to throw a punch and then some. Even just running into Hall can feel like running headfirst into a brick wall.
Hall's certainly one of the most charismatic brick walls I've ever seen.
Your perspective changes when the Great One is on the other side of the ring. No one brings it like The Rock.
I hope so, Corey. It's his catchphrase after all. Try to get down with the rope.
From the top rope, all the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Scott Hall is really falling behind.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Strike.
The Rock has him hooked.
Yes, rock bottom. Hall felt the full force of that one.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
Looks like The Rock is feeling it.
Really pushing the limit there.
You know, it was only a matter of time before this man would make it all about himself.
Are you surprised, Byron?
I guess I shouldn't be.
He turns it around.
The Rock finally finding an answer.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
And here we go. When it comes to The Rock, everything is about owning his opponent. That includes owning them on the microphone and the ring.
The Great One sets a tone like no one else and brings that butt-whooping power to anyone who gets in his face.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to get the Brahma Bull going.
Well, I hope he put all of his affairs in order because The Undertaker is going to send him crashing through the gates of hell.
This will be a spectacle, Byron. Undertaker's going to put his opponent through a devastation that's hard to fathom.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
The most famous arena in the world is packed for the inaugural SummerSlam.
I think they all showed up to see the Mega Powers, Michael.
Caught in the hard way. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Look, we know The Undertaker loves to show off his athleticism for such a big guy, but I couldn't see it hurt.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
People's elbow. Picture perfect from The Rock. 2.
He kicked out at 2.
The trademark resolve of The Undertaker on display. He will not stay down.
Here we go. Oh, my. For the win. 2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner,
This match is going to have physicality that's off the charts. Booker T set his sights on the Brahma Bull with sneak attacks that have set the standard for tonight. The Rock must be able to fend off a furious assault once again tonight. We've heard the roar of words from The Rock and Booker T, and that has brought us to this. Hold on to your seats because it is gut check time for both of these icons.
Booker T with an early pin attempt. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Too early in the match to end it.
Oh, man, a drop kick.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Booker T needs to figure something out.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
There's so much physicality when these men collide. Corey, these men are evenly matched in many areas. What does the Brahma Bull need to do against Booker?
I give props to the
You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world for
the People's Elbow!
Booker went down in a heap.
2 count, and he's still in the game.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters. The Rock reformulating his game plan. It was not enough to end this, so he'll have to move on to plan B. Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Yeah, Booker needs to rethink his...
Here's the cover for the win. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
You look at Kane and you're looking at a tormented soul, a demon whose every attack is an assault on all of humanity.
Kane is always searching for his next victim.
Terror awaits in any match with a big red machine.
But The Rock is clearly ready to check one more person into the SmackDown Hotel tonight.
Yeah, so if things don't go his way, you might want to watch out, Saxton. He might just have to check you in instead.
The big red machine is now under heavy pressure.
Kane has to turn this around and quick. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oof. Ooh.
That hurt. Boom. That attack looks to have stifled Kane.
Until that bell rings and his arm is raised, The Rock's making it absolutely clear that he's going to keep bringing it.
Spine buster.
Down hard. And shot. Corey, we're going to see it. The most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. The People's Elbow. The Rock got all of it.
Cover. There's 2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner,
King of these off here is the Hall of Famer Rikishi. Really a unique member of the Anoa'i dynasty from where I'm sitting.
You've had a better seat than most, Cole. Rikishi does possess the power and passion of his family, but he also really likes having a good time. He'll squash you like a pancake, but throw the shades on and dance afterward.
I'm just glad I never got a stink face personally.
But standing across the ring from him is the People's Champ himself, The Rock. Whether it's on the mic or in the ring, The Rock is all about making his opponents feel small, weak, and unworthy of being in his presence.
And he'll do all that while his millions of adoring fans cheer him on. The people love their champion.
Things now not going well for Rikishi.
The Brahma Bull getting himself some at Rikishi's expense.
And Rock gets reversed.
And that might be the momentum swing Rikishi needed.
Yeah, Rikishi's survival instincts are taking over.
Corey, Rikishi has the obvious weight and power advantage, but what's the one thing he needs to keep in mind?
Ending this match as soon as...
The Rock about to hit the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. People's elbow.
The Rock has this wrapped up.
Cover! 2! And this one is over.
Here is your winner,
Every time he steps into a ring, The Rock brings with him a legendary lineage. But just like his grandfather, father, uncles, and cousins, he's made a name for himself in his business.
The Rock talks a lot about mana, which means spirit. When you watch him compete, you can practically see the fighting spirit of his family flowing through him, driving him to achieve amazing things.
I'm sure The Rock is hoping to achieve more amazing things here tonight.
Mankind, though, he's truly warped. He doesn't just get pleasure out of hurting his opponents. I think he gets a sick pleasure from hurting himself, too.
Both sadistic and masochistic, this face of Foley is not someone you want to be buddy-buddy with. A violent streak a mile long, and that's just scratching the surface. An absolutely electrifying attack from The Rock.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
People's elbow.
End of the line for Mankind.
That's gotta be it.
2! Amazing!
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
And guys, The Rock is not happy with from the top. Driving elbow drop, are you kidding? And the cover for the win. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner,
The big man from Cobb County, Georgia. Big boss man looking to enact his unique brand of justice here.
Unique? At times, Big Boss Man's been outright sadistic in his attacks, in the ring and out. Remember that time Boss Man took pepper and...
Yeah, I don't think we need to go down that road. I'm sure Big Boss Man will show us his mean streak here tonight.
But at the end of the day, The Rock is still The Rock, the people's champion, the great one. The list goes on, and when he gets going, there's usually no stopping him.
They don't call him the most electrifying man in sports entertainment for nothing. The Rock has nearly bottomless energy in the ring.
Clothesline! The Rock
Rock is laying the smack it down. Bossman has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
The Rock just lighting him up with that electric offense. When the Corey, we're gonna see it. The most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. People's elbow. This spells trouble for Bossman.
Is it enough? The cover! It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner,
Are we looking at an underdog here in X-Pac, Corey?
He may have been an underdog at one point, Cole, but X-Pac blazed the path for many superstars his size. He shows that a fast-paced, high-flying style can earn success.
That has been true, Corey. I expect X-Pac will display that signature style here tonight.
Unfortunately for him, he's got the jabroni beating, pie-eating people's champ to deal with. He's about to realize he's not in there with any old superstar. He's in there with the hardest worker in the room. You want to beat The Rock? You got to earn it.
Hey, like the man says, if you want to earn a W over The Rock, just bring it.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
The Rock, can you smell it?
Yeah, X-Pac needs to rethink his strategy fast.
From the top rope.
Oh, straight to the floor.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward. And X-Pac clearly ready for a fight here.
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things.
Oh, what a knee.
And X-Pac having to contend with some impactful offense there.
Until that bell rings and his arm is raised, The Rock's making it absolutely clear that he's going to keep bringing it. Could be the tide turner The Rock desperately needed. When it comes to facing off against The Rock, the last thing you want to do is let him feed off the energy of the crowd. The WWE Universe loves Rocky, and his performances in that ring are his response to that love and adulation. For that very reason, you cannot for a second let him get rolling or allow him to absorb that energy.
Great reversal.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Brilliant placement, brilliant timing. The Rock was right on the money.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Very few superstars have ever been able to match the pure intensity that Ken Shamrock brings to the ring. His focus and killer instinct are maybe unmatched.
Shamrock is a lit stick of dynamite with a very short fuse. His uncontrollable temper, paired with his savage combat skills, make him extremely difficult to contend with.
It's definitely a potent mix that has helped Shamrock get victories over some very big names over the years.
But it doesn't matter who you are when you're going up against the great one. The Rock has the confidence of 100 superstars, the strength of 3 men, and the sheer will to fight through anything to achieve greatness in the ring.
I'll at least agree that The Rock's self-confidence is on another level. He doesn't believe anyone is his equal and is always ready to get in the ring and prove it.
And Shamrock is being dismantled.
The Rock reaching that other level, putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Up fast, buster, down hard. Rocky keep bringing it.
You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world for People's Elbow.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
Cover! There's two! An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner,
One look at Vader is all it takes to see what makes him such an exceptional competitor all over the globe.
Yeah, the name Vader sends chills down the spine of competitors everywhere. Japan, Europe, Mexico, they've all suffered at the hands of this dominant big man.
Unmatched physicality is what we can expect from Vader here.
My goodness, I hope he's ready to go one-on-one with the Great One, because The Rock is primed and ready to put boots to, well, you know what.
Well, it's reasonable to think that's in his very near future, Byron. It's tough to bet against The Rock.
And it's Vader who has to deal with a ruthless attack there.
Yeah, The Rock putting focus to the task at hand.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Counters right into the swift chop block.
Up fast, lands him with a spine buster.
And no one does it like
It's time! It's time for the most electrifying move in all sports entertainment! People's Elbow! Picture perfect from The Rock!
Looking for the victory. 2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
And guys, The Rock is not happy with that.
From the top.
And coming down with incredible force.
For the win. 2. And that'll about do it, folks.
here is your winner,
One of the many faces of Foley in action tonight. Dude Love might be the most eccentric of his personas, and that's saying a lot.
Well, there's something truly inspiring about Dude Love, Michael. This is who Mick wanted to be ever since he was in high school. To see someone achieve that dream has to hit your feelings, even if you're someone like Corey.
I agree, Byron. Dude Love is a testament to what is possible when you put your heart into your heart.
Yeah, but The Rock isn't all flash and no substance. He was born into the business. And while that could have allowed him to just rest on his laurels, he didn't.
Saxton's right. You can't deny the fact that when it comes to electrifying the millions and millions of his fans, The Rock made damn sure he was able to do that both in and out of the ring. What we're going to see here tonight should be a reminder to anyone foolish enough to doubt the abilities of the Great One. As electrifying as he is, The Rock tends to prefer a more methodical, old-school in-ring style. So your best bet is to turn his experience.
The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
There it is, the People's Elbow. And Dude Love is out.
2. And that's all she wrote.
here is your winner,
What's there to say about The Rock that hasn't been said already? There's a reason he's known as the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. He's the man who redefined what it means to be a superstar, and he continues to do so whenever he sets his foot in the squared circle. Just keep that in mind in this one.
And across the ring from him is a very experienced superstar with a storied career, Farouk. Through his many incarnations over the years.
From the top rope. Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. The Great One has become relentless.
The Rock reaching that other level.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Evades their offense. He knew that was coming.
Strong right forearm.
Farouk's pushing back now.
Yeah, Farouk able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Oh, that got turned around on Farouk.
Double leg takedown, could be looking for a submission here. Can they step through? Yes.
And the sharpshooter is applied.
This one.
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
The referee kept.
Here it comes.
The Rock got all of it.
Returning to the ring now.
The whole WWE Universe is smelling what The Rock is cooking.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner.
Now we know that The Rock has no problem running his mouth about his opponents in the lead up to his matches, but we can't forget that if there's any superstar who knows how to hold his own when that bell rings, it's The Rock.
Without a doubt, Cole, people sometimes get so caught up in The Rock's way with words that they forget just how athletic and smart this man is in the ring, and that's how he gets you.
He definitely knows how to keep his opponents focused on the wrong aspect of his rather stellar game when the bell rings.
But he's got to remember his fundamentals going up against a man like Bret the Hitman Hart. Because as innovative as Hart is, it's always been his incredible foundation, no pun intended, that has really found him success.
Yeah, there isn't one aspect of the Hitman's in-ring game that hasn't been finely tuned.
Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
Rare to see the Hitman baffled like this.
And what are Bret Hart's keys to victory tonight, Corey?
Control, control, control.
The Rock setting him up for one.
It's do or die for the Hitman.
Two. He's still in this fight.
The Hitman's heart beats on. We are looking at the tenacity it takes to be the best.
Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity.
From the top rope. You gotta be kidding me.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. Golly, an endless trampling there.
Bret is not finding a way to gain the edge.
Showing exactly why he's the great one. The Rock has him hooked.
The Rock, bottom by The Rock.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Look at this, just
Stomping every single part of his body.
big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. The Rock bringing out the electricity.
Here it comes.
Rock bottom. Unloading their best shot once more.
He's heading back to the ring.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner.
The self-proclaimed wrestling god, JBL, looking to come out on top in this one.
Love him or hate him, you can't deny the effectiveness of JBL's deliberate, hard-hitting style. Personally, I don't recommend hating him or challenging him to a brawl for that matter.
Yeah, JBL is definitely not the guy you want to get into a slugfest with.
And then you have the great one, The Rock, ready to remind the WWE Universe just how electrifying he is inside the ring.
Not that anyone really needs a reminder, but that's just the kind of guy The Rock is. Always charitable when it comes to taking superstars of all eras to the SmackDown Hotel.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
He catches JBL with a counter.
Plants him with a spine buster.
That's the kind of thunderous...
The Rock about to hit the most electrifying moves in all of sports entertainment.
The people's elbow.
Can JBL come back from that?
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your